Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakuraso here, come at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch for you guys today. Ryzel and Malice crossover breakers got revealed today, as you guys have seen in my previous video. Yes, today is a double upload, so if you guys love my videos, make sure to smash that like button. If we get 100 likes on this video, that'd be great. We got like 98 on the last one. We were so close to 100 that it's like, I'm gonna give it to y'all. But let's just run it back and do it again to prove that we can get 100 likes on this video. Subscribe if you've not already. We just hit, I think, 5,200 about 2 weeks ago. We're really close to 5,300. So if you haven't subscribed, hopefully today's day I earn your subscription. If you guys want to make sure you hit every video and every video comes to you, hit that notification bell because the algorithm's been a little odd. I've heard people getting my videos a day late. This one didn't pop in my recommendation. We don't know why. So hit the notification bell to make sure that you guys see my videos. Usually I don't ask for that, but in desperate times comes desperate measures. And check out my sponsors like Whatnot. Use my affiliate link down in the description below to get $15 on your next purchase. And that's pretty awesome. You know, you can use to buy basically any cards over there. It's pretty awesome. And use my affiliate link for TCG Player in the description below as well if you're buying any cards off TCG Player. And we're gonna get right into this here. So Book of Eclipse here, QC. These are $30 now, going up to about 35, 37, 40 bucks here. Am I shocked to this? Absolutely not. People want it to play against the decks like Ryzel, all that. This card has always been pretty good in the side. And this card has been 30 before. It went down in 2023 and then it went back up here. We also have XYZ Encore, a card that I've had in my 5 cards to have your trade binder, I also believe. I talked about this card around $7 to $8. And people, I think, forgot to realize how good of a card this is against Ryzel. Because today, there are 12 right here, 13, going up to $16 here. And as you see, someone has 2 copies here, but the rest are just, you know, singular copies. Going up to about 20 bucks here. I don't know why this card went back down personally, because did people just assume we weren't going to get Ryzel or something? Like, we knew it was coming. We knew that we were going to get our set I think it's this year. We were going to get crossover breakers. So why are we forgetting about the cards that were bought out previously? That just doesn't make any sense to me. Not at all. We have some other cards to go over, like Chaos Hunter QC, by the way, is like 12 up to $15. I remember getting these at about 3 to 4 bucks, and I'm telling people, hey, this card you're gonna not want to miss out on. So if you got these at 4, good job, you made some money. Now, before we get further into it, I am actually taller than what people think. This is me right here. No editing. I'm actually 6'6". With my boy Jay and my boy Millennial. I appreciate you. If you guys don't know, I was at the Indie Regional, and a lot more people recognized me than I thought, actually. And it was great, you know, getting to just talk to the subscribers. Some of them I've already met, but they like seeing me again. Seeing Jay, which is really funny because the way we met, if you guys don't know, fresh off the press, by the way, awesome YouTuber. Absolutely love him, right? We actually all went out to eat calzones. We had a blast talking to each other. Jay's an awesome guy to meet IRL. He actually gave me my own Billy Bob, too. So I really love that. I mean, the tokens, I got Bob Thornton. That's my favorite one, for those who don't know. Great guy. I want to have him on another video because it's been a little while since we collabed. But it was just great seeing him, and I wanted to show this fun little picture over here and to prove to people that I'm above 6 feet. Again, no editing in this video whatsoever, so can't be surprised. The Plat XYZ Encores, by the way, these are $3, $5, $6 here for your copies. I talked about these at like dollars. I said, honestly, if you want to get these at like $1 just because they look really nice, go ahead. I didn't really advise getting them more than $1, maybe $2 here, but now they're like $3, go up to 6. Nah. If you got them at dollars, good job though. I mean, if they go up to 6, that's pretty free. Dominus Purge here. This card has also been bought out. I told people are underestimating these Dominus cards. They did the same thing with Impulse. Impulse was, and you can see the graph here, as low as 37, but guys, it was actually as low as $30. I remember having that recorded, so that's why I'm saying it. This card was $30 for about a day and a half, but they were 30s for a little bit. And now they're like 62, 63. People know how good this card is. But getting back to Purge here, I told people, get Purge at $12. It will follow suit. You're going to want to grab your copies, all right? Do not underestimate this card. And right now, they are 38 $40 for Dominus Purge. If you guys got this when it was like 12 or even 16, 17 here, I mean, especially 12, I mean, you 3x your money on a double-digit card. That's pretty damn good. That's what we love to see. If you got at 17, well, you more so doubled it, but you still did really, really well, which is great. This card's good. Again, these cards are just going to switch out depending on what deck you're playing and what attribute. So both of these cards, they're just going to fluctuate based on what attribute is good right now. That's literally it. These cards are very good, though. Now, you have the QC going up as well at $100. I've talked about it at 50s. I told people, guys, I would personally rather get QCs of this before the other Dominus because this card could soar up even quicker. And yeah, if you did, good job. They're about 100 now, but guys, going up to 150, all right? So keep that in mind here. Then Impulse, we already went over that at 60. Now these are about 195, 200. They were about 205, 210, 220. I talked about this card at 130. I was very close to pulling the trigger to get my other 2 copies on this because if you guys don't know, I pulled a QC of this actually on my stream, and I was pretty hyped up because I love the artwork of this card, and I wasn't originally going to get QCs, but when I saw them as low as I did, I considered it, but I unfortunately did end up pulling the trigger, which is unfortunate. Now, Primitive Lordy Load. People are getting ready to play this with other decks. People like the engine, and this card, if you got it at 2-3, good job. We talked about this card at 8 to 10, and now they're $15, $16 here. Yeah, pretty insane here for this card, honestly. 15, 16. Do I think it's worth it? Not exactly, but Rage of the Abyss is definitely a card, a set that is just getting better and better. We also have the Mermaid Girl, because obviously, we know that this set has value. You have, Mulcharmy, Dominus, right? Deception here, right? Which Deceptions are 45, so going up to $50 here. So you got a lot of value here. Very good QCs all around, right? We have, Fire King here at some money as well. And then what else was I going to go over here? Oh, yeah. We have the Fire King going up to about $20 here, which I told people to get them at 12. Same with the QCs when they were low. If you listen, good job. But we have stuff like Lacrima finally going up, and actually this card as well. 3 will go up when we get more of the new Mermaid cards. We have a Lacrima, which we got the QC up here as well. These are $8, $9. This did very good at the YCS. A lot of people are saying, hey, you have no idea how good Fiendsmith could be with a bunch of hand traps, and just how, good this engine still is. It's very free, which I've told people about it. It's very cheap to get this. Also, Primitive Lordy Load here is about 40 for a QC. I think it's about time you guys pick up QCs. I would not mess with anything else. I think the QCs could be very, very free here at the, roughly $50 mark personally. You have Lacrima here, QC. These are also about $75, $100. I said 50 was very good to get it at. 50, 52. That's when you should be grabbing your Lacrimas. If you did, good job. They already went up very quickly. You had about 2 weeks, I'm going to say, to grab it at that price. So you had a paycheck, roughly. Engravers also going up here at 65, going up to about $71, $75 for your secret or engravers. Again, I think this was way too low at 45, 50. People were like, oh, well, you only need to play 1 to max. Oh, but, Fiendsmith's not as good. Well, even without Lacrima, the deck is still, the engine's still pretty good. I told people how low it was. It is time to go in on Fiendsmith. If you don't have it, to get an engine. And if you did, good job. You made some money, especially if you got 2 engraver. The QC, though, is also 150. I still think 150 is very low, personally, but the 120 it was even lower. Requiem is also going up $7, $8 for your Requiems. This card was very cheap. This was like $2. I always thought this card could be like $5. I mean, I know it's a one of, but I still think it could be 5. And I was talking about it. And if you guys got these as a little penny stonk, like I told you guys, well, good job. You made some money. Then you also have the QC, which I've talked about, like 30-ish. Now they're 45, so not too much higher, but they do go up to 100. QC for 45 is very good. I would actually highly recommend getting a QC. Again, not a financial advisor. However, because my advice is so good, you guys gotta subscribe, all right? If you haven't subscribed, hopefully today is the day I earn your subscription. It would mean a lot to me. Also join my Discord while smashing the like button on the way there, because our Discord has been popping recently. I check it at least every day or two, because there are Discords, unfortunately, where the YouTubers, they don't really check in on them. They don't really, message at all. Nothing really like that. And, I'm always a pretty nice guy. I even let some people like, hey, if you directly message me, I try to get back to you too. I mean, and it's free, right? Just to like, let's say you want a little bit of advice. You just, for some odd reason don't want to put in the comment section, or, you want to feel, get a little more personal. I mean, hey, I'm there in the Discord, right? So go check it out. And leave a like. Again, Fiendsmith tracked here is like $11 here. Then you have QCs at about like 35, 40. Again, I think the QC is very good to get because it is for Fiends as well, right? Yes, as that it could be played with the Fiendsmith engine, all that, yes. But you add a light Fiend and then discard a card. It is pretty good just based off that. I think that this card in general is very underrated for the QC, so I'd recommend. Full Armored Utopic Lancer. Now that we have Ryzel, this card has also been going up $3-4 here. This card was money for a while though in October, was cents here, but it is going up because of Ryzel. Malice, we've got Dark Fluid. I know. We've gone over this card 2 Mark Watch in a row. This is like the 3rd. I know people are getting annoyed of it, but when cards are this relevant, you got to go over them. And right now, these are $6 going up to $6.50. Again, if you guys got your copies, you did really, really well here. Looks like some people are putting up little walls, 11, 191 here. So keep that in mind. Firewall, though, which is a card we called at $1.50 going up. If you got these for as fresh off the press says, right? Again, I'm taller than him. If you got these as fresh off the presses, I have to restart that whole sentence because I was too busy laughing. At Billy Bob's here, well, good job. They're $3 here, right? And if you put in your mints here, they're about, yeah, $3 to $4 here. There's no big walls here. You got 11 copies. You got 10 copies here. But that's not really big in the grand scheme of things. They do go up to $5, though. And if we actually look at the sales history here, this is incredible. Very incredible. 33 and 23. Again, had this on the 5 cards here trade binder. I don't know if that's someone from there, but I know people moved for Dark Fluid. And this is probably not because of my 5 cards here trade binder, because the one I mentioned this on was in October, which I might do another 5 cards every year trade binder for November. I'm not too sure. We are very close to December here, though, so I might just call it early December to maybe get one out later on. And yeah, 40, 24. I mean, people with big bucks are coming in, clearing these out. People do not want to open up this tin. Granted, this tin, actually, you have Exodia, Stardust at 7. Dark Magician is a lot higher now. These were 10s. Go up to like $13 here, which is pretty nice. And then the rest of the second, we have the Firewall, of course, Armor Masters a little bit. But you got cases here for 137, 138. Really a lot better here. If this does go to 120, it is not bad at all. Anyway, Magistus, very quickly, we got these guys at 15. A little ridiculous, in my opinion, for a archetype that's not going to do a single thing. Artemis here, though, this card's splashable, $14, $15. So if this wants to go up because of the generic support and all that, okay, cool, I get it. It was 18, but it's settling down a little bit. Vera, though, she's about 31, going up to about 43. The sales history here, though, is not showing any sales at this price. So that's kind of the issue with this card. It's not selling, so this is kind of a fake price in reality. You also have this Matchless CO Tower box. I actually think this is really cool. Apparently it's from Moon. Looks very, very cool, actually. A bit of a simplistic design, but it looks cute. Kind of reminds you of like those old school deck boxes. And then, oh man, I don't know why we have so many open ones here. But QC Sinful, by the way, I have this like 100, 113 today. So, oh well. Degusto Emerald here, secret rare. These were $8 here for your unlimited, which is not bad, but you want that first edition stamp. You're looking at $15 here. Again, this card is being used in the 6 Samurai FTK, but it is also a hat format card. So, very, very good here. Going up to 18. That is personally a little too much for secret rares because the DT here, actually no, it's not too much for secrets because the DTs are 46 here, 55, $60 here. I actually have my DTs because I use them in Stellar Knights for Duelist Alliance format, a format that, man, oh man, do I hope becomes relevant. I would love to have a, I'd play Shadow, I'd play Satellar. I would actually have to minimum build 2 decks, and I already have them, which is really, really nice, and I would just absolutely love it. I really would. Gotta keep up with my Mandu. Love my Mandu. Who took my Mandu? Let me smell your breath. Secret Arsenal chains here. These are, let's see, about, well, like $15 here for your light plays. I actually want to put on some filters here because I actually want to get a relative. Okay, yeah, so this is close to bought out. I don't have first. Oh, no, it didn't get near mint. That's why. Okay. First set light play, 824. Not bad. This is actually quite good, especially because they go up from to 11, 15, 18 here. Yo, $8. That's not bad. DTs here, oh my gosh, 85, 87. I actually have one of these too. This is disgusting. Light play sold for 55. Wow, this is awful. For a card that probably won't come back. Ugh. Man, imagine Konami brings us off the list now that we have Rizel. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Number 101, I picked up yet another copy of this. I actually picked up some hat format stuff from a lovely individual. Unfortunately, actually, before I go over this, I do want to say something. I really I'm a little upset here. Not at the person, obviously. Very nice person to talk to. But your boy almost secured this. I actually almost got a giant hand, and I would have loved to show it off. It would have been really awesome to see. They are like roughly, I think, 700. It says browse you. Okay, it's not gonna show me, but these were roughly like 700, and I really wanted one of these. I was like, you know what? I made the same mistake with Minerva, not getting those at 500-600, seeing them go up to like 200,000-ish, 3,000-ish, and I'm not gonna make the same mistake again. Hat format's going relevant, and you know what? I know it is a good done deal, but unfortunately for me, wasn't able to secure the bag. It just happened. I would have been so happy with that regional. But at least I got call zones with the boys, so I'm pretty happy. Number 101 though, these are like, you got an unverified here for 18. But it's 0%, 10,000 sales, so I don't know how that happens, but you're probably okay. For 2 first set light plays for 18 until they go up to 45. Very, very good here, actually. Then you got the ghosts here at like 24, 35 here. Not too terrible. You got Evil Storm Excited Knight. This is getting a reprint here, but the max rarity here is about 31. Near mints are about, forgot to put near mint. How much are near mints? 33, 35. Goes up to about $40 here, so not bad at all. And then, but you have all the other ones. I want to show this. You have the mega packs at 15s, the ultras at 5s, these at 4s, like $3 for the silver. So it's worth value all over. And then for the last card of the day, guys, if you haven't smashed that like button, I'm sorry for asking so much. Remember to smash that like button. Let me know what cards I'm going over in the next Mark Watch in the comment section below. I love it when you guys say, even if it's just for the algorithm, nice Mark Watch. I always love seeing it. But I also love talking to you guys, interacting with you guys. As you guys know, I try to respond to at least like half the comments, if not more. Lil D here, though. These are like $14, $15 here. Going up to 20. Kind of ridiculous, honestly. But you also have the McDonald's promo, which I know is not much of a meme. But I actually have these. And I talked about it as a little penny stonk. And right now, they're like dollars. You know, $1.50 here. It's something that I feel like is kind of collectible. I mean, for $1, you don't gotta worry about this card in the QC. I'll tell you that. There that make this a QC, you swallow that. You just like eat these, honestly. Put them in a fire. You know, that's what I would do with these. Just kidding. They're pretty rare, but like, I don't know. I feel like these McDonald's promos, I mean, people gotta look at them a little bit more because, like, yeah, Burstinatrix here. I actually had this in a fight card trade binder for like $1.50, I think. Dollar right now. They're about $2 here. You got some here. You got 3. Next page though, they do go up to about $5 here. You have someone with 31 though. The sales history here is interesting. You got a lot of people really just buying one copies here. Maybe, I mean, you got here one guy with two, but like that's just, you know, you got three right over here, but these don't sell like crazy. But I definitely feel like picking up a couple copies, like if a lot of people start picking up a few copies here and there, you really could see like an old relic like this hit like $8. I don't know. I really like it. I like the alternate art Burstinatrix a lot more than the OG. Because for some odd reason in the OG, it just looks like she has one leg. And like, let me show you guys what I mean here, because we actually have another high value Burstinatrix to look at. Well, we actually have two. We have the Lost Art here, which is still very nice. I actually got one of these as a gift to me from a nice guy at a YCS a long time ago. I don't know if he wants me to mention who I am or not, but he knows who he is. I still have that copy. If you somehow you're playing this in your store or you're playing this to see it, hey, love you, man. $10. Hope you're doing well. $10, $12 for your Lost Art. Secrets are 33, 50, $60 here. I actually think that's not bad for Hero Collection because you have these cheaper copies still here. People like them because they liked playing the primitive build with it. But again, I know her leg's like behind here, but it always look like she does have one leg, and that just annoys me. And then you have the secret rare from alternate art here. These are 7 for your limiteds, 10s. But your first and light plays aren't too bad though. Your first and light plays are like $10. Does go up to like 18 though, so you know, keep that in mind. Less than $10 is nice if you just want a nice looking secret. But I do like the Lost Art as well. I personally like it because it's uncensored. I like uncensored cards more. Just like the Dark Magician Girls. Why I don't want the QC Dark Magician Girls, like the stuff from Bonanza, which we'll throw a couple of those cards in here too. Like, as you guys see, they've actually settled down, which is great. Oh, fun fact, by the way, I actually pulled this with Jay. We were buying one pack each for some reason, being goofy, and I pulled this at 60. I was like, all right, and out of, I think, my second pack, so I have a box on the way, because I told myself I want to open up a box of this, but yeah, box are 120 now. So Dark Magician Girl, you have this one, at 85, better than 130, 140. You've got the tin one, which I'm always going to call this tin one, at 70. Again, these were like 120, 130. Then you got this one, which is my personal favorite, at 67. And again, this card was a lot higher, as you guys could see from sales here. This was like closer to 150. Glad these settled down. Absolutely ridiculous prices that people were buying this out at. And like the Kai's is still 80, the Blackluster 70. The Ultimate went down from 150 to 70. Still way too high, but oh well. Dark Magician's not holding 100. They're holding 62. The set is calming down, which is good because this set kind of ridiculous here. A little, really ridiculous. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. Some of these prices were, Thrusts are still pretty low here. Dark Magician Girl, Dragon Agner, Allure, this card went up and then went back down. I actually do want Allures though. I really, really do, especially with like Malice and stuff like that. Right, so I think they both have darks. Correct me if I'm wrong. But with that being said, leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe. Let me know cards and go over in the comment section below. I heard you guys loud and clear about the giveaways. By the way, it is definitely something that I want to go improve upon. Give away something once every 2 weeks. We actually are announcing the winners on community tab. I want to say something very quickly. Always check the community tab every like couple days or so if you ever enter a giveaway, because usually I at the person, but lately it does feel like they've either not responded or I have to like go to that video and rely on, hey, you won, come check it out. I don't know if it's just the YouTube system not like pinging them, because there's a way to ping commenters actually, which is really, really cool. So always just go check out the community tab. And I think I'm picking out what I'm going to give away for the next giveaway as well. And live stream tomorrow. Join the Discord. Leave a comment, all that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much. Remember, best way to support the channel is to become a YouTube channel member. I might actually have a channel member goal soon. So maybe we'll try to hit that for the end of the year. Not too sure yet. But we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.